A metallic tang filled the dry air of the buried vault. The ancient parchment pulsed. Alien symbols writhed, emanating cold, faint light. Forbidden knowledge glimpsed began to unravel sanity, twisting all thought. The silence pressed. We were utterly, profoundly watched. Air tastes metallic, thick with dust and ozone. Seamless metal walls hum. Colossal structures pulse, not stone, alien energy. My mind strains. Forbidden secrets here defy comprehension, not for human eyes. What ancient presence stirs within, now aware? The dry desert wind carried fine gray ash, stinging the eyes. Strange, perfect geometric depressions scarred the landscape, not natural, hinting at impossible impacts beneath the dust. The crushing silence wasn't empty but watchful, as if the scarred land itself remembered unspeakable events, twisting all perception. We were just scratching the surface of a deeply buried, horrifying truth. What else was hidden here? A low, hypnotic hum vibrated through the viewing chamber. The projected images promised salvation, yet felt profoundly wrong, impossibly alien, twisting the very notion of truth. We craved answers, desperate for clarity, unknowingly feeding a deeper, cosmic manipulation that reshaped our very perception of reality and self. Was the oracle a guide, or merely the architect of our profound delusion? The air thrummed with alien energies, smelling of ozone and burnt metal. Not fire, but raw starlight reshaped an impossible metal, humming with an ancient, hostile intelligence unseen. We forged power beyond human comprehension. A weapon for dominion, yet it threatened to unravel not just enemies, but the very sanity of those who wielded it. Its true purpose and cost remains a terrifying secret now stirring, awakened by our touch. A low thrum vibrated the mountain's cold, granite depths. Not geological, but a rhythmic pulse of something vast, ancient, entombed in the living rock itself. Its unseen presence slowly twisted all sanity, feeding forbidden knowledge, unraveling familiar reality, making us question everything. The heart now beats, aware. What terrifying truth has it finally perceived in us? A cold breath brushed my skin, carrying the faint scent of ozone. Shadows danced, not from light, but from something shifting just beyond sight, patterns on the sterile walls that seemed to move. Our minds, once sharp, now fractured, trying to reconcile the impossible with what we desperately believed to be real. This wasn't a show. We were part of their performance, a grand deception orchestrated for decades. The air shimmered, smelling faintly of ozone and old dust. Figures moved in perfect synchronization, faces hidden behind masks too perfectly human, or not human enough. Our sanity fractured, trying to reconcile familiar faces with alien eyes glinting through the elaborate disguises. This was no party. The truth was not hidden but performed for us, a profound, decades-long deception. A low, cold hum fills forgotten, sterile levels. The silent sisters, long inert, subtly stir. Unseen gaze pierces. A collective alien awareness blossoms, twisting sanity, revealing decades of dark lies. Their silence shatters. What ancient horror now truly stirs? The sterile lab air reeked of ozone, metallic, cold. In forbidden vials, impossible compounds pulsed, not earthly elements but alien matter stirring. The alchemist's secret, revealed, promised power. But it twisted minds, unraveling sanity with its cosmic implications. What horrifying life had they unknowingly brewed, deep in the desert's heart? A faint ozone scent filled the cabin, cold and sterile. Outside, the desert stretched endlessly, yet the alien navigation panel pulsed with coordinates far beyond any human map. Each silent drift twisted perception, a profound, chilling realization of our utter insignificance in this vast, alien journey. And what unspeakable truth awaited at this perilous voyage's unknowable end? A cold hum vibrated through the hidden chamber, smelling of ozone. Before us, an impossible gateway pulsed, guarded by something ancient, not of this world, silent and vast. Its sheer, alien presence twisted sanity, unraveling every known law of physics and reality, making our minds ache with its incomprehensible truth. The gate was open. What horrors had we just unleashed upon an unsuspecting world? The air grew cold. Beneath the crimson moon, facility walls pulsed with a low, alien hum. Shadows writhed, hinting at things beyond comprehension. A profound wrongness settled, twisting familiar reality. We were profoundly watched, utterly exposed to what it now truly saw. A cold hum emanated from the broken artifact, smelling faintly of ozone. Its fractured pieces pulsed, not metal but impossible crystal, each shard a fragment of alien technology. A scepter of dominion now broken. This shattered relic hinted at a past far beyond human comprehension, twisting our very sanity with its forbidden power, unveiling decades of lies. What untold horrors could its pieces unleash, now that its terrible authority was gone? A cold, dry hiss scraped the sterile air. Invisible scales brushed near. An alien presence offered forbidden knowledge. It twisted sanity. Reality broke. Our national myth was a profound, cosmic deception. Truth's venom coursed. What price for its forbidden kiss? A searing heat pulsed from the facility's core, smelling of ozone and burnt metal. Sterile walls writhed with shadows. Ancient, alien tech hummed to life beneath layers of bedrock. Our reality fractured, exposing a cosmic rebirth that shattered human minds. A profound, alien wrongness settled. What dark intelligence truly rose from the ashes of a national myth? The arid wind whispered, carrying fine, stinging grains of sand. Beneath the shifting dunes, colossal geometric shadows pulsed, hinting at structures not of this world, impossible. Our minds strained, fracturing, as this profound alien reality shattered every known truth, twisting decades of carefully constructed lies. The shifting sands held more than secrets. They guarded a vast, ancient, now-waking intelligence. A faint, discordant hum drifted through the sterile vents, a melody too ancient to be human. It was a song of cosmic dread, recorded on corroded tapes unearthed from deepest secrecy. The melody twisted sanity, revealing truths so vast and alien, shattering all familiar reality and the national myth built on lies. What unspeakable entity hummed this ballad of forgotten horror, now fully awake? A cold, sterile hum fills the air, thick with ozone. Figures float in strange liquid, ancient, alien, their eyes wide open, eternally seeing horrors. Immortality, they thought. Instead, they endured endless, conscious torment, a profound sacrifice twisting all who witnessed it. What dark secret did our endless life demand? The debt remains. A dry wind whispers. Sand scrapes ancient monoliths, not stone. Alien forms, they subtly shift, watching. Their silent gaze peels back decades of lies. Reality twists, sanity frays. The national myth now reveals its chilling, ancient secret. The desert night pulsed under stars, too many, too bright. Not distant lights, but unblinking, alien eyes watching us. Our reality fractured, exposing the cosmic deception of our national myth, twisting sanity. Were they merely watching, or orchestrating our every thought? A cold, metallic hum permeated the abandoned chambers. A flicker in peripheral vision. A regal, impossible shadow watching from behind thick, reinforced glass. It wasn't merely a ghost, but a profound, alien consciousness, twisting all perception, unraveling decades of carefully constructed lies. Its silent reign continued. What ultimate command did it still possess? The air crackled, thick with ozone. The ground pulsed, reality frayed. Impossible landscapes shimmered through thin, tearing veils. Our minds fractured, unable to hold the alien truths, the decades of lies. Two worlds now bled into one. What horrors would emerge? A metallic tang filled the dry desert air. Beneath cold starlight, shadowed forms convened. Not human. Ancient, alien, unnerving still. A pact sealed humanity's future, traded for forbidden knowledge. Its chilling weight fractured sanity. The national myth began then, whispered from beyond the stars. A cold, metallic dampness clung to the arid mountain air. Strange, glistening trails snaked down the rock, not water, but ancient, impossibly alien residue. Its unseen, vast presence twisted perception, unraveling sanity, twisting decades of carefully constructed lies into grotesque truth. What wept within these mountains, and for whom? What did it foresee for us? The sterile air reeked of old paper and ozone. Ancient documents, stained with dry blood, detailed impossible celestial pacts. His obsession twisted his brilliant mind, unraveling decades of carefully constructed lies. What cosmic horror had his quest for truth truly unleashed? The air, thick and cold, tasted of brine and ancient stone. Beneath stagnant water, impossible geometric patterns pulsed with an alien hum. These trials weren't physical, but for the mind twisting sanity with each truth, unraveling decades of lies. What ancient, alien horror did this submerged temple guard, now awake? Cold, metallic air filled the deepest vault. An impossible sarcophagus pulsed, holding something ancient, alien, long entombed beneath the desert's bedrock. Its alien presence twisted minds, unraveling sanity, exposing the vast deception behind our national myth. What terrible, cosmic dominion would this long-hidden air now claim? The desert wind howled, rattling the sterile observation decks. On the ivory bridge, a chilling exchange took place, not of words but of silence and a knowing glance. Trust evaporated, replaced by the profound, crushing weight of a national myth built on lies. Who was truly safe here, deep beneath the sands? A faint, rhythmic hum fills the sterile observation room. Delicate, impossibly fine threads of light crisscross, connecting unseen points across a vast, alien tapestry. Our own timelines, our choices, mere strands woven into a cosmic design by an unseen, ancient intelligence. Our national myth, a carefully crafted lie. Were we ever truly free, or merely puppets dancing on its threads? The desert night crackled, thick with ozone and falling dust. Fragments of impossible metal rained from the sky, not celestial but alien technology, burning with strange light. Our perceived reality shattered, minds reeling from undeniable alien truth, exposing decades of carefully constructed government deception. The sky had spoken, its message a silent, cosmic declaration of utter helplessness. A cold hum vibrates through reinforced concrete. Deep below, a colossal alien form stirs, shedding ancient, impossible dust. Its vast, alien awareness crushes minds, twisting all reality, exposing decades of dark lies. The awakening is complete. What forbidden truth will it finally unleash? The desert wind howled, scraping against ancient, impossibly smooth stone. A colossal alien form emerged from the dust, its eyes ancient and unblinking, subtly observing. Its silent presence twisted sanity, unraveling every carefully constructed lie of our national myth, challenging reality. The riddle wasn't asked but felt. Its answer, the horror of knowing. The first light bled across the desert, cold and sterile. But it wasn't sunrise. A deep hum of impossible machinery beneath the sand hinted at a vast alien awakening. Our minds fractured, unable to reconcile this new reality with the cosmic horror now unveiled, shattering decades of lies. This wasn't a new dawn for humanity. It was the beginning of an alien, terrifying dominion. A strange, dry wind rustled through brittle desert trees. The whispers weren't leaves but voices, echoing alien syllables from the parched earth. It felt like an ancient consciousness stirring, judging, twisting known reality into something profoundly wrong. What secrets did this barren land truly conceal beneath its shifting sands? A cold, alien pressure fills the air. Beneath the base, a silent sentinel of a sunken city awakens. Its colossal presence twists reality, crushing human sanity with cosmic dread. The Guardian is now aware. What will it reveal? The artifact shimmered, a jagged crown of alien origin. Each jewel seemed to writhe, whispering forgotten languages, pulling at the very fabric of reality. Holding it felt like wearing a truth too vast to comprehend, a secret knowledge that threatened to unravel sanity, exposing the raw, fragile core of self. What terrible dominion did it once claim, and what power did we unwittingly unleash? The stale air reeked of betrayal and fear. A coded message revealed the truth. A high-ranking official was compromised. Deeply, trust shattered. The national myth built on lies began to crumble. Who could be believed? The game had shifted. We were now the hunted. A cold hum fills the air, metallic. The spire pulses. Unseen forces claw scarred walls, a relentless siege. Our sanctuary, a fragile prison. Buried secrets twist minds, unraveling reality. What ancient horror now hungers for final release? A deep, cold hum vibrates through the concrete, not mechanical. An ancient, caged sorrow fills the facility's air. A cosmic loneliness emanates, twisting minds with impossible histories. Its lament echoes, not for itself, but for the horror it now sees in us.